everybody. Hey, everybody. We're having ourselves a little St. Patty's Day spring cleaning. That's what we're doing here. We're moving it out. We're getting rid of it. We're letting it go. Today is the day where we plan. It's time to start planning for the next SAS, which means we got to use up a whole lot of stuff because we know when SAS comes, we're going to want to try a whole lot of stuff. I mean, the stuff that everybody else is using right now that we can't afford to get right now, and we having to watch them get it. Our moment will come. We will get the opportunity. It'll be like a dream. It'll be like a dream. SAS dream. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, is anybody on now? Yeah, today I'm talking about, we're getting ready for the SAS, the summer SAS, and we are using up some stuff. And I want to talk about the stuff that I am using up for spring and encourage you. If you love to go buck wild shopping at SAS, right now I'm looking at what I call all the rich people with husbands with good jobs. They all shopping now, and you know they should. They deserve it. They work hard. They take care of their families. But oh, when the semi-annual sale comes and they throw that 75% off rack, oh yeah, your girl will get to load up then, so I got to use up my collection. Well, I think I got enough people here. I know you guys are on here. You want to find out what I'm using for spring, and I'll start with my favorites. Okay, meaning my favorite thing to buy at SAS is these sprays right here. This is what I consider a chocolate strawberry scent. It reminds me of chocolate covered strawberries. So as soon as Valentine's Day comes around, Velvet Sugar. I have a backup because last SAS they played me and they didn't bring Velvet Sugar back for the summer. So I have a backup. So I can use this one up. As you can see, I already started. I used it a few times. It's so good. This is a great date fragrance when the weather's a little warm because you give them that strawberry and you give them that sensual chocolate. So this is a good one. I intend to get this out of my wardrobe during the spring because when that summer sale comes, I'm already looking at stuff I know I want. Forever Red. This is a peony scent. It's got rose in it. It's got spices in it. It's a champra is what they're called with my southern accent, meaning that you have the spices, you have the woods, you have the flowers. It smells like a strong perfume, and this lasts on me and it wafts in the air. So I got to give it to them right now. This is the time for this in the summertime. I will have to leave this alone. So I hope Bath & Body Works doesn't get rid of it during the summertime because they still think sales are down. No, we're going to want it as soon as the wintertime comes. But this is my moment. Spring Forever Red. Forever Red, Velvet Sugar. Both of these are good daytime fragrance, but this one is sexier. This one is sophisticated. Like there was a movie out called The Devil Wears Prada. Very sophisticated, snooty woman with a haircut like this, but not in green. And Forever Red, I can imagine her wearing a fragrance like that. You want to be romantic and down to earth. You know, those days when you want to look like your hands are in the earth like a farmer woman that bakes your own bread, you know, with the romantic wood burning stove. This almond and vanilla. And they bring this fragrance back a lot, guys. It smells like a French milk soap. This almond and vanilla reminds me of L'Occitane. You know, that expensive store that, you know, I can't shop at the present time. L'Occitane. Go on some other people's channel. They buying expensive stuff because they got good jobs and they deserve it, you know. But I got this right here. And I used to go to L'Occitane buy an almond soap that would be wonderful with this French milk soap. They brought this back, and I bought that rendition too. And I think the next one, they called it almond flower, but almond and vanilla, almond flower. If you see an almond scent at Bath & Body Works, they bring the same almond out, and it's beautiful. It's so romantic. It's great for every day. You will not offend anybody at work. You know, it's just a scent that people will not think of as a scent. And you smell like cookies, like almond cookies. So that one's a good one. Let us keep going. You guys, cherry blossom. This is funny. I love cherry blossom in the springtime. I can't stand it any other time of the year. This smells like lilac flowers. I don't know why they didn't name it lilac, but I guess if they named it lilac, there's very few lilac fragrances. Cherry blossom sounds romantic, but this is lilac. And this time of the year, when the lilacs open and start to bloom, I smell this in the air and I want this fragrance. So I am definitely going to use this up. I bought this at the last summer SAS. So I'm hopeful that cherry blossom will be back for the SAS. In fact, you guys, yes, this is me right now. It's so romantic. It smells like the beginning of spring. Everybody loves it on you right now. In the summertime, this is cloying and way too much. But lilac in the springtime, the whole place smells like fresh lilacs, just wafting in the air. So if you have cherry blossom and in the summertime you were like, what was I thinking buying this? Pull it out right now. You will be surprised. Late winter, early spring, it is excellent. So I'm gonna try and use this one up, and I will buy another one at the next SAS, and I hope they don't play me and don't have it. In the Stars. You guys, you know how some people are like, I don't know if I like In the Stars. And as it gets warmer in their area, they're like, oh, In the Stars is wonderful. This fragrance is wonderful. That's because this fragrance is one of those fragrances that blooms. It smells like an expensive perfume along the lines of, say, like Marc Jacobs, Tom Ford, or something more niche like La Arcitan, or all those niche fragrances that come in that nondescript bottle, Nest even, all those kind of fragrances. This In the Stars, starfruit. I mean, when have you heard of starfruit in fragrance? Well, it's in the Stars, so it's kind of unique, off the beaten path. And these kind of fragrances really do good when the temperature is above 40 degrees and below 80. And, with some humidity in the air, this fragrance is excellent. You could even wear this on a date. I bet if your man smelled this on you, he would like it. It's not too much. This right here, lilac is a little cloying. So keep this in spring, late winter. It doesn't fit to wear lilacs in the coldest, snowiest winter, to smell like a spring blossom. But this one right here, yeah, it's so beautiful right now. I remember when it came out in wintertime. I was like, I don't know about that, but I still bought it. And now I'm happy I did because it's one of my favorites. Doesn't that just say spring? Doesn't that just say spring? Beautiful day. This is an apple fragrance. This is a wonderful, wonderful apple fragrance. It's that fresh apple fragrance on the trees of springtime. This can go all the way through summer though, and even in the winter. You can pretty much wear it all the time, but in the deepest winter, I don't think it's strong enough to handle that. You'll be spraying it all the time because it's not a strong scent. And I've had it for a while now, but I mean, it looks good in your bathroom right now. It's just perfect. Beautiful day. And let's see, what else have I got over here? Oh, I'm sorry. My hairs from my cheap wig are getting on my lips. I'm sorry. I got this from Ulta. It's called Sensual Kiss. This is a sandalwood fragrance. It doesn't have much else to it. It's a sandalwood scent. It seems like a base. It's not strong at all, but I like to use it with my perfumes because it's not strong. Sandalwood adds to any fragrance, so it doesn't change the scent at all. I think they say amber and woods, but it's amber and sandalwood, which are basically a base note. So even though I got it from Ulta, I'm definitely going to use this up because they don't even make it, I think, at Ulta anymore. So that I'm using up. As far as, I think this is my last mist. This is a pillow mist. It's Ylang Ylang pillow mist. And that's all it is Ylang Ylang. This helps me to relax and sleep so well. Anytime I'm struggling with sleep, I put this on, which I've gotten in the habit of putting it on. And if you condition yourself to go to sleep when you smell something, then it'll work even if it's not working because your body we are habit forming creatures. So I put this on and then I can go to sleep. Even if normally I wouldn't be able to go to sleep at that time, my body goes, oh, okay, something tells me we're supposed to sleep, and then I can sleep. So ylang. And I got that at the last SAS. I bought 2 bottles. I've already used up 1, and I have 1 left. So, I mean, just try some different things, because I don't think this was sold as sleep. This was just an essential oil, ylang, and it works for me. So I'm happy to have it. Now we will move on into the creams. This is the one I put on. This is Amber Blush, you guys. I got this at the summer SAS last year. This was the only thing I could get. I love this fragrance so much. It is a raspberry scent. Raspberry champagne, gardenia petals, magnolia blossoms, crystallized amber, and vanilla suede. It smells so good. It's fruity, it's fresh, it's candy. Oh my goodness, I hope they have this at the next SAS, because I'll tell you right now, I'm not spending shipping money just to get some Amber Blush. So I'm going to use this up because I got this at last summer's SAS. It'll be a year old soon, and I can't waste stuff. I spent my money on this. It might have been $3 or something like that, $3 or $4. I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm getting every little bit. You see, I've already been using it. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. It makes me feel so giddy inside. It makes me feel like, you know, say if I was taking Prozac or something like that, and you get that little giggly thing going on. Yeah, TMI, you know, ain't nobody perfect. You know, we're just trying to make it in this world. But in any event, you know, this is the same giddiness, and nothing is going into my body. I don't need a prescription, you know. Why won't I trade to this? Amber Blush. You know, I love this stuff. It's just, I mean, maybe it's the raspberry champagne, but it works for me. And it's like, you know, a happiness smell. I can't explain it any other way. What they call them? Anybody know what they call those little things that fire up and say, oh, you're happy? And I'm like, oh, I'm happy, ha, ha, ha. I'm happy. Okay, so that's my Amber Blush. That's why I love it so much. Didn't know that when I got it, because I get confused sometimes when I'm in Bath and Body Works. They have so many smells, and sometimes I think I'm smelling one of those strong candles that I do not care for and confusing it with stuff. So I just started just buying stuff as the notes look like something I want, just to make sure, because in SAS, you come back and it's gone. That's it. You know, just forget about it. The next one, this one is Jasmine and Green Apple. Now, don't feel bad if you can't get this. This smells like Beautiful Day. So if you have Beautiful Day, and that's what I'm going to pair this with. When I wear Beautiful Day, I'm going to wear this Jasmine and Green Apple. They don't say the notes on here, but I know that Green Apple is in Beautiful Day, and probably Jasmine, because that's the base notes that are in here, and it just complements Beautiful Day. It makes the Beautiful Day last all day. I got this at the last SAS. It's so fresh and clean. The Beautiful Day is a little bit sweeter, but marrying the two together, yes, that's what I'm doing. Okay, and now we will go on. French Lavender. This is a great work fragrance. Again, it smells like a French milled soap. It smells like beautiful laundry that's been aired out on the line. It's so fresh and clean, but it has a little bit of fruitiness to it. What are the notes? Oh, French lavender, that's very clean. Lily of the Valley, clean. And then nectarine of the Provence, honey, and oak. I love oak scents, guys. Oak is my jam. I love oak, and it's so hard to come by. When I was a kid, libraries were full of oak furniture, and I love the library when I was a kid, and I still do, but they don't have the oak in them, so I feel like I'm not in a library with no oak, you know? So this brings that oak back to my life. Get yourself some oak furniture and, you know, build your own library. I'm telling you, it's something about oak in a library. It's like a study smell. And this is a clean smell of a smart person in a library. So French lavender, look, they got the pretty French Province there. It's so nice, but you will like this fragrance. I think they have it in the store. They brought this one back, so you can actually go into the store in the signature line when they have a sale and get yourself some French lavender. Highly recommend it. Definitely I do. Now let's go on. Oh, here's another one. Here's my almond and vanilla. This is the cream. And do they have any notes on here? No, it's just almond and vanilla. So that's the cream. And as I am using up the almond and vanilla, here it is. So I'm pairing these two together. I don't like this packaging. I prefer the packaging that they brought out this winter, which is the almond flower packaging. Same scent. This is a little too basic for me. I'm not this girl. I am this girl right here, this girl right here, and this girl right here. That's me, you know, but I love the smell. So I'm going to just go ahead and hope they don't bring out that boring packaging again. Okay. And then lastly, this is another spring scent for me. Moonlight Path. I know y'all go, granny, penny. I know that's what y'all's doing, but I love it. I love it. It is, I feel like this is an ageless scent. It is so hard to come by. If this were a niche fragrance, I feel like the same people who are talking about it bad would be buying it, and I wouldn't be able to get my hands on it. This is a violet scent. Look for a violet scent. See what you have to pay. This is a violet scent, okay? They are very expensive. Violet scents are very expensive. And look at that packaging. Look at that. I love anything that changes in the light like that. I just love it, okay? But I guess it's because it's called Moonlight Path. They changed the packaging on some lotions, and they didn't even sell because we who shop at Bath & Body Works, we are kitschy kind of people. We like kitschy, cute stuff. So I love this. And look at those flowers on there. But anyway, you guys, Night Bloom and Jasmine, it's in there. But Jasmine is not the star. Jasmine is such a common flower. It's not the star. When they get to that blue violet, that's the scent that people at Bath & Body Works call the granny note. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful, and it is what makes it alluring. It's what makes it like midnight, because those, if you have violets, those moonbeams hit them and they look like this in the sun. They actually look this color in the sun. Then they got sheer lavender in there, which gives it a cleanness. Lily of the Valley, another shot of clean, and finally a musk. This is spring perfection. I can smell this on people. A lot of people who go to my exercise class, which I haven't been to in a month, I got to get back to it. God help me. I'm going to go this Thursday. But in any event, you know, they wear this and they smell so fresh and clean while we're exercising, and they smell alluring. They smell like that smell of a moonlight garden, and I love it. You know, all I wear is one. Don't layer this one. If I'm wearing the cream, I'm wearing the cream. If I'm wearing the spray, I'm wearing the spray. One is enough. It's a nice fragrance for the spring season. It just end of winter, spring, Moonlight Path. It's magnificent. Now we got two more creams. This is Vanilla Bean Noel. This is last year's packaging, but this is just your basic vanilla sugar cookie scent. And this is my little cream here. I'm going to do this for you. Look at that. And you got to see this. Yes, honey. They will have this at the sale. I guarantee you. When you go to that sale and you're thinking, oh, well, this is for the winter. It smells like sugar cookies in here. It smells like decadent deliciousness. And spring and summer, you want this. And I'll tell you why. You see that? Looks like I've been to the spa. It looks like I've been to the spa. Yes. Can you imagine when you got your little shorts on in the summertime, you got your sundresses? Don't you want to look like that? And I'm a hairy woman. So when you see this whipped shimmer, They always sell it at Christmas time as a Christmas gift, and it is a great Christmas gift because Vanilla Bean Noel is something you can wear all the time. I'm gonna give you a little bit more because I want you to know. So when that SAS comes, oh yeah, see that? Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Woo! Yes, yes. I got my little cheap dollar. This came from the dollar store. It's just for the day. It's falling apart as we speak. But it don't have much longer. Okay, and now let's go on to the next one. This is the Shimmering Body Fizz Winter Candy Apple. Now, after Vanilla Bean Noel gets to be too much, like when it gets to the late spring, and it's just too hot for this right here, Winter Candy Apple is a light rose scent. This is beautiful. If you see this, it won't be this packaging because this packaging is from not last Christmas, but the Christmas before that. If you see Winter Candy Apple, this is your summer rose scent. This is a summer rose. They call it Winter Candy Apple. It is candy. It is rose. Do they have notes on here? I don't know if I can expect all that. Okay, they're talking about candied orange, rose petals, red apple, and cinnamon. And see, they think that little bit of cinnamon is going to trick me out. I know. I don't hardly smell the cinnamon in here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh, look at that. Now, this one is a lotion. And right now, the cream is good. But you see how light that is? Oh, my goodness. Do you see that? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's just put a little bit more. Y'all, these shoulders have not been seen since last summer, and it's really too early. I got a lot more work to do. I've already started using my scrubs. I'm not gonna look this crusty in a short period of time, but fresh, clean apple. So SAS is coming. Winter Candy Apple. That little bit of cinnamon they have in there is more like something that kickstarts the apple fragrance and makes it last for you. So the cinnamon is here is what they're using instead of musk and amber and all that. And some of y'all say you sick of musk and amber. Winter Candy Apple in the summertime. It's not really strong enough for the winter. So some people are like, I can't smell it. I can't smell it. We're in the spring and the summer and you'll be all right. Okay, I have this cream. This is Sensual Kiss. They don't make this anymore. It's from Ulta, and I'm finishing it. So, like I said, I use this with every fragrance. It's not very strong. It just adds a little amber, a little sandalwood to every fragrance. It's not really a scent you can wear on its own. And we're almost to the end of this, the things I'm using up. Forever Red. I talked about this one, but I didn't have the notes for you. The top note is pomegranate, rare French peach. I guess peaches might be a little rare. And luminous apple. So the top note is a fruity note. The middle note is the one I smell. It is red peony. I've only seen a pink peony. Has anybody ever seen a red peony? I've never seen them, but peonies don't grow in my area. So maybe you guys have seen it. It's night marigold. Come on, you guys. Marigold is definitely a summer flower. Red osmanthus. Osmanthus is a tropical flower. I've never smelled a live osmanthus. Maybe I don't even know where it comes from, so I'm assuming it's tropical. With a name like osmanthus, that sounds tropical to me. Okay? Then we have rich vanilla rum. Now, the only rum I know about is from the Caribbean, and that's some good rum. So maybe that's why I like this, rum and peony. And velvety marshmallow, love marshmallow. And finally, oak wood. We know I love oak wood. No wonder I love this fragrance. I have so much of this fragrance. The only thing, I only have one of these, but before they quit selling it, I definitely intend to get more. And then finally, this is from Ulta. This is pumpkin spice. This is from Ulta. They might have some of these on sale right now because they started a sale this Sunday. And if they have it, you want this one. It's pumpkin spice. It is a pumpkin scent, but you know, guys, people say it doesn't smell like pumpkin. It smells like pumpkin. pumpkins don't have a very strong smell to them. Pumpkin pies have a strong smell, but you think about it, a pumpkin pie is pretty much a whole bunch of spices, ginger, cinnamon, whatever else you like to use, cardamom, clove. Those things all have a smell, but this has a strong cooked pumpkin scent to it, which I think of pumpkin kind of like vanilla, and so it's interchangeable. They don't say the notes on this, but again, when I'm wearing fragrances and I don't have anything else to wear, I kind of use this as a vanilla scent, as a base in the shower, and then put everything else on top of it. And hey, I like to say kudos to you guys who hung in here for the whole of this video. You will see these in my empties videos. I may do some updates once a month to encourage you to use up your products like I'm using up my products, because I haven't been purchasing anything lately because everything's full price. Buy 3, spend $50 and get $50 free. I don't start out with $50, so I'm left out for now. But as we see, back when they had stuff at my price and everybody was like turning up their nose to the SAS sale, your girl was shopping. I got my stuff, and I'm so glad because I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying you right now. And if you're like me and you don't want to feel guilty when there's a 75% off sale with a 25% off coupon on top of it, we got to use our stuff. And I think that sale's supposed to come in June. And even if it doesn't come in June, I'm not going to worry about it, because the Lord provided this, and He's the one that will provide the next step. I'm going to depend on Jesus. I'm going to enjoy these things right now that the Lord has blessed me with. I think there's somewhere in the Bible it says, be carefree. The little birds, they don't worry about anything. God's take care of them. He took care of me. He got me this right here, and He's going to get me to the next level, so I'm going to enjoy it. And when the SAS sale comes around, my coffers are going to have plenty of room for the next leg or whatever else God has for me. And I just like to tell you, in case nobody else told you, happy St. Patrick's Day. Mwah. Happy St. Patrick's Day, beautiful. Jesus loves you. Look at all the bounty. I have nothing in this world. I can't depend on anybody but Jesus. I have no other option. And look at how good He's doing for me. And Jesus loves you at least that much. And I'm overflowing with Jesus. And I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful. Thank you. I just appreciate you so much for watching this video to the very end. And I'm going to call it a day so that you guys can get back to your festivities. Drink lots of water and look out for people who are driving drunk.